Okay. Next, we're going to move into a segment, talking about designs that we've seen recently that we found online or just have,
that we like a lot.
Yeah, that we like. You go first.
So I pulled from Pinterest, our go-to.
Yeah.
And then this is, again, how we talked about before. We just kind of get inspiration. Sometimes, even as a designer,
right.
you can
kind of lose your momentum.
Yeah, and inspiration. So it's just nice to flip through magazines and Pinterest and
Absolutely.
kind of
inspire yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so that's what I was doing, and I found one. I guess one of my styles would be more of the romantic side. Mm-hmm. So I always tend to go towards something that has more of the romantic feel with the grays and the light grays and the grays.
Yeah.
This one in particular has, the candlesticks with the candles on them, and then they're lit on next to the sofas or on the coffee table or end tables. I think that's just very beautiful. I just imagine sitting there with the candles on, ambience lighting, watching TV with a glass of wine.
Yeah, of course, the Real Housewives.
I know. We do love the Real Housewives.
We could go into that.
Hashtag Real Housewives. Bravo TV, hashtag.
Yep. Andy Cohen, we love you.
Yes. And then again with curtains, I think that just adds a sense of coziness.
It can really kind of soften the look too.
Yes.
Let me see that picture.
Yes. And then there's a sofa with the chase, and it has one of those like faux fur blankets folded over the chase part. I think that kind of brings in texture and it brings in a sense of warmness.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then those silver colors, the pink hues.
This is just like a really calming environment, like somewhere that you could really like look forward to going home
Yes, very peaceful. Yeah. A little bit on the girly side, but it's still clean and it could still be romantic if you're in a relationship.
Yeah, the good thing about that too is like this picture has such a good neutral base.
Yes.
Because it's got a lot of like pillows that are in, kind of like pink, like a very just soft look. So if this homeowner or, if you design a room like this and, in a couple years they want to get a new rug or, change the pillows out or the curtains, they've really given themselves freedom to be able to do that, which I think is so smart. Yep. Yeah.
And then they do have some greenery, which makes that green stand out even more, and then a pop of color, and then it has a nice contrast with all of the neutral colors in there.
Absolutely. I love adding greenery to a space. It really just like brings it to life.
Literally.
Literally.
What did you do?
Okay, so I pulled a bedroom picture that I really like. They have neutral walls and then did a navy blue accent wall.
Oh, that's always good.
Which is really fun to do. It's like a cool way to bring in some, a really big pop of color, bold color too is what I really like in that. And you can see here in this picture they've used the rug to tie all the colors together because they've got pinks and navy blues and white in the rug that translates to the pillows that they've put in the bed, the chairs they've put in front of the bed. And then what I think is so fun is they popped an accent pillow in the cheetah print on the chairs, which I think is so stinking cool.
Love it. It's like a focal point when you walk in. That's the first thing that you see.
Exactly.
And then your eyes kind of go throughout the space and how it all kind of coordinates.
Yeah, the color definitely. And then they've even put this pink orchid here in the middle just to kind of submit that color into the space. And then also the sconces that they put over the bed,
so cute,
which is really cool.
Again, having just those on and watching a movie and laying in bed, and then maybe your light nightstands on.
Yeah.
Perfect lighting.
Yes. Good lighting is what I'm all about. So what you got another one, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that one.
So with this one, I like how they had to do a coffee table or an ottoman and then 2 mini ottomans next to the coffee table. So if you have a sofa on one side and then a love seat and then you have your centerpiece as your coffee table and then like 2 ottomans flanking it. That's nice because if you want an accent pieces, but you don't have the space for, you can do that by bringing ottomans in so that way it balances out the room.
Yeah, definitely cool. Yeah, an ottoman is, if you're doing stationary furniture, an ottoman's a cool way to, number one, bring in extra texture, like we were talking about earlier, but also provides extra seating.
And you can put your feet up.
Yeah, and you can put your feet up on it, which is obviously a bonus.
Yes. I only like to sit with my feet up.
Yes, afterwards.
My legs start to hurt.
It's a necessity.
And being so tall, all the blood rushes to your legs.
I know, yeah.
It's more comfortable.
Yeah.